Before I say what I'm about to say, just understand one thing. If you don't understand what something means, don't be afraid to understand it, or don't be afraid to research it. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to speak about it. Because here's the thing, people only don't answer what they don't know or what they fear to know. So, man has that thing where it doesn't like to be wrong, but it don't know if it's ever right. So you just kind of cartwheel around something or dance your way around something because you either don't know or you don't want to look stupid. So, anyway, now the church has this saying for when you don't come to church dressed properly. And it says cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay, now what the church will tell you is that means you have to come to church dressed nice, having your hair slicked back, having your skin looking right, having your shoes looking right, having your speech proper. That has nothing to do with that saying. Absolutely nothing. And if you go and ask Jesus about Heavenly Father, what does that saying cleanliness is next to godliness? What does it mean? He'll ask you first, what do you think it means? And knowing people that go to church be like, well, I was taught it meant that your clothes are supposed to look nice, your whole physical being is supposed to be nice. He's like, well, that has nothing to do with it. And trust me, none of y'all will ever be close to being in that saying of whatever people think it is. I'm gonna tell you what the true definition of that means, because the church will make you think it's about your outer appearance. Has nothing to do with that. What cleanliness is next to godliness means spiritually. Basically, it means trying to get your spirit corrected. Like, whatever things you're doing to ruin yourself as a human being, fix them, or, ask the Heavenly Father to help you fix them. There's no one on earth that's ever going to be clean enough to say they're next to God. Nobody. Because I don't care how fresh and clean you are on the outside, there might be a lot of hidden dirt about you on the inside. And people fail to realize the body can manipulate anything it wants to. Sad to say, it can. Like I said before, there's a reason why God made the spirit invisible and He made the physical seen. Because you can't lie to the spirit, but you can manipulate and fool the body at any time you wish to. Like, my dad had a bad habit of saying to me when my clothes didn't look right, or my hair wasn't cut, or sometimes my life was not up to par, as one would say. Here's the thing. I don't care how nice a person dressed, how nice a person looked, how nice a person walked, how nice a person talked. Everybody on the face of this planet is dirty somehow. Whether they caused it, somebody else caused it, everybody's dirty to some degree down here. Ain't nobody next to God. Because if you were, you wouldn't be down here. Unfortunately, in the most good-hearted people, they're still far from God, but still close to Him. Right? Because this earth is a gap, and hell and earth are like basically this, while earth and heaven are like this. Let me say that again. Earth and hell are like this, while earth and heaven are like this. So I should be telling you something. Man and God. Here's God. Here's man. Here's man. Here's earth. Here's man. Here's hell. Here's man. Here's God. Pretty much telling you a lot right there. But yeah, anyway. That whole cleanliness is next to godliness thing. It's not humanly possible, because if anyone was next to God, you wouldn't be down here and you wouldn't be in this flesh. Now, you can be close to God, have a real good relationship with Him, and know you don't need to go to church to do that. People fool you into thinking that so they can control you, but that's not true. God is everywhere, or God is whoever he needs to be, whatever he needs to be. He's whenever he needs to be, to whoever, however, and whenever. Church does not define God. And I'm going to say it again. The church makes God sound like a genie in a bottle. The only place God exists in the church. Outside the church, God ain't nowhere else. Let me say it again. God's a spirit. God made all things, all people. God's not bound to a building. He's a spirit. Wherever you want to find God is wherever you are in life. Whether you be a drug dealer or a drug addict, a pimp, a prostitute, a pedophile, or whatever, wherever you are, that's where God is. He's just waiting for you to open up and let him come in, talk to you, and be your friend. Not judge you, not hate you, not look down on you, just love you and walk with you and talk with you about your life, because he knows why you are the way you are. He knows how you ended up where you are, so he ain't surprised and he's not going to judge. But anyway, that whole saying that cleanliness is next to godliness, that's not true, and it never will be, because no one down here is clean enough to be next to Jesus. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. Because while you're wrapped in this, you're far from him. Far. He wants you to be like this to him. Like this with him. But the reality is, a lot of people are like this to him. Far, but they could be closer. So I just want to break that down again. That whole cleanliness thing is next to godliness thing. No one ever will be until you get to the heavens, you get past the gates of eternity and end up with Jesus. While you're down here, you're not ever going to be clean enough to be next to God. Sorry, it's just not going to happen. Now, God loves you, and we're still all his children, and, he got our backs and help us out with stuff, and, still bless us and still love us. But at the end of the day, no one's that high and mighty that they're next to God. Again, he still loves you, he still cares about you, you're still his child, he's still willing to do anything he can for you in the time that he can, because remember, on earth, God can't just do whatever for you whenever, however. There's a barrier with him and Satan that only Satan can do so much evil, only God can do so much good. Then it has the reverse. Only God can do so much good, only Satan can do so much evil. That's why the world is the way it is. Sometimes good things happen, sometimes bad things happen. Sometimes the evil win, sometimes the good win. More good than, it's more evil than good, but But yeah, I just figured I'd make this video. Alright, I'm out.